Michel, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Wait, that wide 20.
Mike 5-4.
Northern John. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Protein spill.
Hey, watch it. Watch it.
James White's first carry. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
53. 3 down. 2-jet bomber. 2-jet bomber. Hey, Foxtrot.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
You must be dreaming. Gold 50.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Blue Dan.
53, Linda.
From the 40 now on second down. Brady. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
I'm coming after you. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
54. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. This is one thing you can't do with Tom Brady. Let him get in a rhythm. Let him get rolling early.
Every time you talk about Tom Brady or any other great quarterback, you always talk to the defensive guys and they say, you got to get him off his spot. What they mean by that is when you go back 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop, and they just hit the same spot and then they're set up to throw the ball, get them to move a little bit, get them to hold the ball. And the pressure that affects just about any quarterback, right up the middle. Remember the Super Bowl? Atlanta's best success came up the middle pressure, what we call gut pressure.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Brady's throw there complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 15-yard line.
Hey, wahoo!
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's complete to White. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On second down, they'll run with White. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Wait, that 53!
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Wait, 20!
All day.
Ozzie! Bravo!
15, Mike, 15. And here we go. Watch the pass. Hey.
Go Bandit!
50 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. They start the drive with Lynch. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll find Metcalf. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They go with Lynch right side. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They run again on 1st down, Lynch. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's Wilson on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Safety's creeping. 14, fight it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it'll bring up 3rd down. That is 1st incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Brady. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
No.
Check it. Hey, high 7.
Mike's 50.
Regular.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Returnable for Lockett. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
On first down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 31, Wilson. That is caught at the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Touch 50, touch 50.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Check 13. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Topper, topper. Hey, Alabama, Alabama.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Hey, 10, 53.
54, Mike.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, check it.
First down, here's White. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 2nd and 5 now. Brady, and they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Right there.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Michel on an island by himself in the backfield. Second and goal.
Second and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Check 24. Check 24. Check 24.
Michel going to try again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
You got regular.
Third and goal.
Check 26. Check 26. Check. Hatchet.
Check it. Reload. Hey, Alabama.
They'll try to run it in. Michel. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on fourth and goal. Here we go with Michel. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Let him know.
Wilson now to throw again. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, Lynch. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
58, boys, 58. 58, Mike.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Man, let's get there.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this...
So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. On 2nd down, it's Lynch. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Let's go. Do it.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
That throw by Brady, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Switch it. Jacket, reload.
Now Brady. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Hey, exit. These babies cry all the way back home.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Alert! You.
And the blitz does come. He's got Sanu. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Brady, 10 of 16, throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
You better. Let me too. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike.
Brady to throw. And this one brought in by Sanu. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Hey, dude.
36-yard line.
Here we go. Mike's 50.
Let's go. Mike's 50.
Back to throw, Brady. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Five. Shadow.
One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trey Flowers picks it, and that will write a finish to this ball game. So the victory here for Seattle, and not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things. If it didn't go well in your game, with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 20/20 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing the opposition.